Acting is believing lies. That's all I'm doing. I'm a liar. My name is Michael Douglas. I'm an actor, and I'm going to try to share with you my 50 years of acting experiences with a couple of suggestions and thoughts. Early in my career, I did a television series called The Streets of San Francisco, which was all over the world. And there were some German television awards for Best Actor, and I went over to receive the award, and all of a sudden I noticed the audience going, "Was ist das, please?" And I didn't quite know what was going on until I learned that American movies, English-speaking movies, your voice is dubbed. And so in Germany, my German voice for Streets of San Francisco was this great bravado, deep, and I had a pretty tinny, thin voice. But it finally came to a point where I really worked on my voice for Wall Street. And Wall Street was where my vocal range changed a lot.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Thank you very much.
I was not ready for a critical acting teacher. Getting up for me, I had terrible stage fright. I used to act with a wastebasket off stage, or I'd get sick in it. An acting coach and the ones that I had were supportive and built you up. Research on a character really depends about how little you know about the character and or how close the character is to you. When you play real characters like Liberace, then you're really looking at film. Obviously, period pictures, there's more mannerisms involved, accents involved, and that's the fun part. I'm not really known for comedy, but the chance of working with Chuck Lorre and Alan Arkin was a chance to learn from the best about comedy, to learn about timing.
They said they'd keep you in mind for a recurring role or maybe a guest spot.
Please don't sugarcoat it. I'm a grown man.
I'm not sugarcoating. I'm lying.
Silences. Pacing.
How's Mindy?
This was a real eye-opener because I thought green screen was kind of silly. It's really, really hard. I've become part of the Marvel world with Ant-Man and watching all the other green screen actors. I have the greatest respect now in terms of creating this believability when there's nothing there and you just have to believe. I'm also doing an animated series, Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham, and that is a whole other acting experience because in voiceovers, in playing the character, you have to really exaggerate. You are so much larger than you think you should be.
No more inventing. I'm a paint watcher now, so you can all stop feeling sorry for me, all right?
Number one, be on time. One of the things I've learned when I'm number one on the call sheet is to be the first one there, to set the tone for everybody else. Be supportive of your fellow actors. So too many actors that I know tend to turn the pages till they get to their part, read about what their part's doing, and have really not a whole lot of knowledge about what it's all about. Listening. The other terrible fault that actors make is they're not paying any attention to what the other person's saying, and then their line comes out and then they go back to sleep again. So that's really the important, because in the end, when I'm acting, I want to be surrounded by good actors. And you have to keep reminding yourself, some people are good at it, some people get good at it, and it's probably the best exercise for committing yourself to believing in what you're doing.
Thank you for being my teacher.
Good job.